starts to kind of come together a little more.
Yeah, this Aethergust's obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell piece, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh,
there it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional, yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lulth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lulth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my... Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6-mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! exaggerating.
What's up, gamers? How's it going today? Today is a very, well, not very, just rare. Just rare enough. Kind of like a perfect steak. Just rare enough Explorer stream. Just the perfect amount of rare. Let's talk about RAKDOS midrange, the best deck in Explorer and Pioneer, mind you. But I have a little bit of spice. So let's talk about it. What's up, gamers? It's the One Jame, and today we're doing something a little different. We are playing Explorer today, but I've come back at you with the best deck in Explorer and Pioneer, the deck that I have personally top-8'd 10 regional championship qualifiers in a row, but today we're coming at you with some spice. I'm playing 4 copies of Sign in Blood in my main deck because I've realized that this deck has kind of a hard time coming back in the game once it's behind. Now, against RAKDOS mirror matches, it's very important to stay ahead in cards, and a lot of the times we board out cards like Thoughtseize in post-board matches because it's really hard for the other player to keep cards in their hand. Well, not for us, because we're playing Sign in Blood, and we are going to be having more cards in our hand than our opponent and churning through more of our deck. This also is a pseudo kill spell. If we have Shields of the Apocalypse on the board, we can target them with Sign in Blood. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. To make them lose 2 life, they draw 2 cards and lose 4 more life. So this could be a 6 damage kill condition in this deck as well. Also, if we ever put our opponents to 2, we not only have Bone Crusher Giant as an answer or Nighttime Graveyard Trespasser, we also have 4 copies of Sign in Blood in our deck to deal excess damage. This is the mana base that I have. I usually play 25 lands in this deck, but I'm playing 24 since we can turn to Sign in Blood to draw into more copies of lands. So 24 lands in this deck, 2 swamps and 1 mountain underneath my face. We have 1 Shadow Skull Smashing, which has been absurd for me in the regional championship qualifiers, 2 Sulphur Springs, 4 Haunted Ridge, 4 Blood Crypt, 4 Blightstep Pathway, 1 Soken's End, 1 Den of the Bugbear over 2. That's the land that I cut because we're playing Sign in Blood. Don't really want a Den of the Bugbear with the Sign in Blood on turn 2. Takanuma, 2 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and 1 copy of Castle Lochthwain. This is a very standard deck, except for I'm playing only 2 copies of Graveyard Trespasser to make room for 4 copies of Sign in Blood. Anyway, our sideboard consists of 4 Duress because I don't like playing against Enigmatic Fires, 2 copies of Feed the Swarm because I also don't like playing against Enigmatic Fires, and it also works against the Ixalan enchantment that makes opponents draw cards for every time I target them, which I don't like playing against that card either. 3 copies of Extinction Event for mono green, basically, and other go wide decks like goblins and mono white humans. We also have 1 copy of Abrade for, just general artifact hate and dealing 3 damage to creatures. 2 copies of Go Blank for the unfair decks, basically, and maybe a copy of Go Blank on the draw against the mirror. I don't usually like doing it, but some people do. 2 copies of Recroning War because it's my personal tech, and I think this card is really good in this deck because it's really good against the Gruul Lovestruck Beast and Vehicle deck because you steal the Lovestruck Beast because you usually can't attack through it. And then we have 1 copy of Sky Sovereign Console Flagship for generic creature removal and also a house in the mirror match, which is one of the reasons to bring a Braid in the mirror. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the matches. I could talk about this deck forever. I have tons of experience with it, so I really hope you like this gameplay in Best of 3 today. Let's get into the matches. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to see more Explorer Best of 3 content like this. And it all starts right now. A little bit of that Explorer. Yeah, no Chandras. I haven't played Chandra in months. In months, I tell you. And the reason for no Chandra is just Shieldred's just better, I guess. Doesn't really feel like it should be better, but it just is. Opponent goes first. Oh my goodness, our hand. Well, we have a turn 2 play and it's drawing 2 cards. That is a main phase opt off a Bark Channel Pathway. What could their deck be? Alright, no Fatal Pushes or Thoughtseizes here, even though Fatal Push we probably can't use at all. Oh, would we respond? Oh my goodness, it's an unfair deck. How do we beat this deck? Well, I guess it starts off by drawing 2 cards. And discarding a land to hand size? What are the odds we play against freaking Marvel? Dynavolt Tower? Whenever you cast it into a source, you get 2 energy. You can pay 4 to deal 3 damage to any target. Well, why are we drawing the worst hand possible against our freaking Teamer Marvel deck? This is not going to be good for us. I could just guarantee you. Well, this Go for the Throat's unplayable. They're playing Karn. Well, that makes me wish I played this Graveyard Trespasser. They got him. Oh my gosh, they get Marvel from it. Oh my goodness gracious. Are we just dead to Ulamog here? I need to draw Thoughtseize. We're probably just dead to Ulamog here, aren't we? I might need Go for the Throat just in case it's not Ulamog. Childred. Alright, we're gonna get our little tutu killed here by the Dynavolt Tower, probably. We don't get it killed because they want to save their energy for the Aetherworks Marvel. Well, I guess I just have to hope they whiff now. Alright, here's to hoping they whiff. Alright, who's ready to get Ulapogged? They can actually kill Children with the red removal spell if they have it. Aetherworks Marvel. I gotta tell you, I haven't played against this card in probably a year. We might get Ugin the Spirit Dragon also. They gonna Puzzle Knot us? No, they can't. They don't have mana. They're gonna plus on it. They're gonna attack it? They're gonna attack with it. Oh. I'm not blocking that. I'm not falling into your Dynavolt Tower nonsense. I mean, they have to pay... Wow, they couldn't get the other energy. Holy moly. What are the odds of that? No one tell me the odds. I need to attack both at Karn because they have Dynavolt Tower. Alright, I actually need to kill this Puzzle Knot so they don't... Oh, crap. Okay, so they're gonna use Marvel now. So let's kill their Puzzle Knot. And then hopefully they don't flip into Ulamog on our turn. Well, here goes nothing. Wait, they're just not gonna... Oh yeah, they're not gonna do it, right? Do they have sweepers? They don't have sweepers, right? Alright, they're playing Karn, so I kind of actually want to use these treasures. Because if they slam a Karn, I will not be able to use these anymore. It is time to get Ulapogged. That's a portal. Yep. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. All right. Okay. Well then. Well, that's not an Ulamog. We know that for sure. But this is definitely a 4 duress deck and no fatal push. Is Go for the Throat good? Probably not. Aha. Alright, let's go. This has got to be a nightmare matchup for RAKDOS. Can I just get a... Alright, that's fine, that's fine. That's fun enough. They're mulliganing. There is hope for the world. Opponents mulliganing. You wish Death Shadow was Explorer legal? That's a mold of 4. Excuse me? A Tomb of Aether. Okay. Search for basic land. That's a blue source. We're going to Bone Crusher Giant them and then cast Bone Crusher Giant because we got to put on the speed. Need for speed. Gain life and get energy. Okay, now I need to Sign in Blood and try to draw like land, like Black Source plus Thoughtseize. Or I could just hold up a Braid. Hold up a Braid's not even good, right? Because then they just like use it in response. Like, I should just Sign in Blood now. Alright. That wasn't ideal. At least we get to still hold up a Braid. We might just be dead to Marvel, though. Oh, whew, that's not a Marvel. Scry to the top. That can't be good. Blood Tithe plus hold up a Braid? Honestly, I should just try to draw Thoughtseize at Arrest. There's infinite of those in my deck. Alright. Did not draw it. Alright, here it comes. Oh, that's a Karn. Could be worse, could be worse. Okay, now they definitely have the card. There's the Thoughtseize. That's what we like to see. They have a hard-drawn portal. They have an Ugin. They have a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot and a Marvel, so I guess I'll take the Marvel. Let's go ahead and kill the Karn and attack them. And then we are going to play Misery Shadow. This represents the most damage. Watch them top deck another one. Okay. There's that. Then they can sacrifice it to gain 3 life. We can't kill them. Can we kill them? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're 2 off? Oh, and then we can just Sign in Blood them, right? We're gonna get a Sign in Blood lethal? Because, like, even if they opt for Marvel into something crazy, like Portal or whatever, we can still Sign in Blood them for lethal. Nice. Alright, do we want Extinction Event or a Crone War on the draw? Or are they even going for Ulamog? It looks like they just have Portal and Ugin, but like they could still have Ulamog. Nothing we have is good against Portal and Ugin, but like whatever. I guess if they minus Ugin, we can Sky Sovereign Console Flagship them. We have one Extinction Event here. Is that worth it? Honestly, I think I just prefer the Sky Sovereign. Because it's better against the cards that we already know about, and we don't technically know they're playing Ulamog, but they probably are. That's a Duress. I don't think I can win with one land. That's still one land. I have to mulligan again. Sick. Alright, put back a Go for a Throw, put back a land. And I put back the tap land. Growth Spiral, Puzzle Knot, Karn. I mean, Growth Spiral is really freaking good. But I don't want to get Karned because Karn guarantees it. But Growth Spiral is really, really good for them. Golgoli, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 8 months. Gosh, Growth Spiral is just so good for them right now. But Karn is the guarantee. But if we take Growth Spiral, they have to cast Karn on turn 4 instead of turn 3, and then we have time to draw another Duress or Thoughtseize. I'll do it. I think I'm going Bone Crusher, Bone Crusher. If I stomp them and they go turn 3, do nothing, or just use the Puzzle Knot, and then I go turn 3 Bone Crusher, they get a chance to cast the Karn. So I honestly think I should just Sign in Blood here. Okay, that's not a Thoughtseize or Duress. There's 8 of those in my deck. All right, one more draw at Thoughtseize or Duress here. That is not it. So we're gonna go Blood Tithe and then discard this Blight Step pathway. And then we can Bone Crusher Karn twice, but we really need to draw something. We need to draw a way to get rid of their thing. We have to use this now. Give me a Thoughtseize. That's not a Thoughtseize. Alright, now they get the Aetherworks Marvel. That is a Sign in Blood. We have to Sign in Blood here. That is not it. Alright, so we are going to get something flooped out on us. Which is unfortunate. We've drawn a lot of cards, though. And we're still getting flooped. Come on, just Karn or something. Just whiff. That's a Portal. What is there in the grave? No creatures right now? Well, there's going to be a blood tithe eventually. All right, so how are we beating this? Hive can't exile our own stuff. There's a castle Lockthwain. Crazy Horse, thanks for the prime. Appreciate that. Welcome to Jametown. How are we beating them? We can Takanuma the Blood Tithe in response to Portal. Well, what does that do? Like helps us get to like a way to kill Portal or kill Aetherworks Marvel faster. But we also have to try to kill them. I'm gonna go for the kill them option. But unfortunately, the blood token helps their Marvel because it's a permanent that leaves the battlefield, which is unfortunate. So that gives them energy. When I stomp the blood tide, that also gives them an energy. I would like to draw Graveyard Trespasser, but I sided them out to exile my own creatures. Because I don't think they have creatures. Aetherworks is a deck again? No. It just happens to be a deck right this specific moment. I'm almost getting Aetherworks Marveled again. Can I draw a Braid, please? We can go Bone Crusher, Shieldred. Or I can go Thoughtseize double Bone Crusher. Which is probably better. They can't cast these forever. Attune, Glimmer, Growth. We just take the Glimmer. We have to kill them through my own Blood Tithe. It's terrible because my Blood Tithe fuels their Aetherworks Marvel more because I'm giving them a blood token, which is so unfortunate. It's like such good synergy with their deck, honestly. Please don't portal me. Second portal will be brutal. Jesus Christ. Imagine getting lucky. Anakarn. Wow, imagine just being the best gamer alive. Guess I should have taken the Karn instead of the Growth Spiral? With my original Thoughtseize? But like, the chances I draw another one out of the 8 copies in my deck is so high with 2 Sign and Bloods. Oh well. What's up with the one-landers? I have 2 draws to draw land. There's a land. Might be a mirror match. It is. Usually always take the Fable. I don't like Power Kill, by the way, because of it's bad against Scream White Angels. Do they just top deck the red land? I don't think I'm playing this Harvester anytime soon. Well, I mean, I guess that baits out the Stomp. But I really don't want to get rid of the Sign and Bloods. I guess I'll get rid of Harvester. Hey, what's up, Astrals? So I'm just gonna Sign and Blood myself this turn. And then I will Graveyard Trespasser the Croxa. And then they'll be forced to like Power Kill plus ditch another card. So like I'm like super far ahead now. Discarded. Oh my gosh, they discarded another Graveyard Trespasser. This is interesting. What's their hand then? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look how far ahead I am. Crazy. I could go for the Throat, the Bone Crusher Giant, but I think it's better to get the Fable down and hold up push because they're likely to get rid of my 2/2. Yep. And then now it's Bone Crusher plus Castle Locked Wind and Hives Against the World. I think I want to hit my land drops. All right, this is what I like. See, you see how we both have like hardly any cards in hand? Sign and Blood is going to make me come back in the game for sure. Or not come back, but you know what I mean. Like, it's a good refill card. That was a really good Thoughtseize. Now I can't prevent them from attacking me with Hive. But if they do that, they might die to Reflection plus Misery Shadow. Yeah, they realized. Another land? That's unfortunate. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So they lose. This is the power of Misery Shadow. It's just lethal right now. Crazy. Imagine attacking for 9. Alright, so in the mirror, we take out all the Thoughtseizes. And then we bring in a Braid for their Sky Sovereigns and their Record or Bankbusters. On the draw, I like bringing in one Extinction Event because they could load the board and they're going to try to kill me. A Crowing War and Sky Sovereign are both awesome in the mirror match. So what's bad in the mirror? We'll cut one Misery Shadow because I don't like multiple. One's usually enough. They have a lot of Fatal Pushes. And then that's it. That's 60 right there. For those of you who weren't here in the beginning, I've top 8'd 10 regional championship qualifiers in a row with this deck. So if you're going to learn from someone, it's pretty good to learn from me. Alright, we'll keep this. There's the Bankbuster. Am I playing Crokeyz or am I holding up Go for the Throat? If I hold up Go for the Throat, it doesn't mean much because they get to attack with Bankbuster, so I am going to play out Crokeyz. If I go to kill their thing, they just crew with it and attack me for 4, so I don't save much damage by holding this up. Discard Fable? Holy crap, their hand's insane. Well, I'm glad I used Crokeyz then. Either that or they're missing a 3rd land drop. And their whole hand's busted. Alright, either they missed a land drop, they might just draw a card with Bankbuster in the midst of land drop right now, trying to hit it, or they might just play 2-drop. Bloodtithe Harvester or something. Bloodtithe Harvester is a good play for them, because they still get to attack me for 4. Missing a land drop. Okay, they did not hit it. We hit ours, though. Which is pretty broken. That's probably the game right there. Honestly, the game's probably over. Unless they hit a land drop right now. They hit it. Okay, the game's not over yet. There's the Bloodtithe that we were talking about. Plus, that helps. The blood helps them get to another land drop. Another land drop for us. You know what's crazy? If we attack and they crew Bankbuster to block, we lose our Trespasser, we get to a Crone War their Bankbuster and draw for ourselves. That's not good, but it's a thing. We do get to Fatal Push the Harvester, they crew in response. And then we get to Fatal Push the Bankbuster also. But is that worth getting rid of 2 Fatal Pushes? Like, probably, since we can still hold up Go for the Throat afterwards. And it fuels our grave for Crokeyz. Now they Fatal Push Trespasser, right? But then they also have to discard a card. Oh wow, they're not going to push it? We'll get rid of the creatures because they don't have any way to bring Record or Bankbuster back to my knowledge. Even Kolaghan's Command can't bring this back. They're not going to Fatal Push because they want to draw their 4th land. Discard Crokeyz. Ooh. That's going to be a juicy one to get rid of next turn if they don't get rid of Trespasser. Did they draw the 4th land? Hopefully they just slam Shieldred and I can go for the Throat It. That is going to get rid of my Kroxa, which is unfortunate. But I can go for the Throat this, or I could just slam a Crone War. The Crone War doesn't have much validity in it, right? Because, yeah, I get to take their Trespasser, but I have to, like, give it back. The Crone War is good if they have multiple creatures in play. But I think I'm still doing it for now. I'm not gonna Crone War them, but I'm gonna keep it in my hand. Okay, that's good. Because I get to pressure the left total while they're trying to look for lands. They still have not found the 4th land. Trespasser gets rid of Kroxa. Hive gets rid of Reckoner Bankbuster. And then it goes to Night, which flips my Graveyard Trespasser, which makes it play around their Abrades. And if they try to play a 4-drop, we can just a Crone War. Extinction Event. Okay. Not uncommon to see Extinction Event in the mirror match, but I'm glad it was just on that. We drew a Braid, so we're still going to pressure them, I think. Or do we pressure them, or do we draw a card with Castle? I think we pressure them. Did I just make up a word? Validity? No, that's not a made-up word. I mean, I mean, validness isn't a word. All right, they're at 6. Okay, they have a removal spell. I'm gonna do this, hold up Castle and a Braid. Validity, you heard validity? Draw with Castle. Nice. Nice. Now I can do this plus hold these up. Here's their Bone Crusher Giant. Or Fatal Push, sure. Oh yeah, that's the Fatal Push they've had all game. That's fair. They've had that one since like turn 3. I don't think I'm ditching this blood token, so I'm gonna just take 4. Do I take 4 life here? Is that a lot? I mean, probably not. It's probably fine. Ooh, Sign in Blood. So they're almost dead to my Sign in Blood targeting them. I think I'm gonna attack with Hive this turn. Because we can still hold up one of these removal spells. And it still makes them use one of their cards. If they kill the Hive before it attacks, we get to use the blood token. I don't know if I'm going to discard anything. A Braid. Are we discarding a Crone War? Probably, because I'm looking... I have like so many reactive plays, I want more proactive plays. There we go. That is something I'm interested in. I'd rather use that to kill the Den of the Bugbear than use a Braid, but I think I also might use a Braid because the second Bone Crusher Giant's lethal. Bone Crush them, Sign in Blood them. So I think I will use a Braid on Den of the Bugbear. If they attack with it. They're probably not going to, though. Alright, so now I just get to hit them. So one more burn spell is lethal. Actually, if they target Bone Crusher, it's lethal. I should just do that. I wish this is an instant so I could kill them. Okay, now they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They just don't know it yet. But next turn. Okay, they're not dead anymore. They've gained life. We got bamboozled. Our Sun and Blood kills nullified by Graveyard Glutton. It's important to kill this before it makes the thing. The token. I mean, it'll be unfortunate, but I might have to use Sign and Blood to draw a card. I really want to kill them with it, though. Alright, if we draw Bone Crusher Giant, do we win? Yes. So I'm going to go for drawing Bone Crusher off the top here. Oh? Can they kill us? They have removal spells. I really hope they don't have Stomp and Stomp us. They have double Stomp, we lose? Ah, looks like they had double Stomp. Don't kill us! If they have Graveyard Glutton and Stomp, we lose? No! Don't Stomp! Don't Stomp! Yes! Oh crap, they gained 2 more life. Jeez! Stop gaining life, opponent. RAKDOS life gain? You're not wrong. I'm dead to 2 extinction events. Wow. Imagine. The 3rd Graveyard Glutton. Damn, they gained like 6 life with that thing. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction, though. Wow. I rarely ever lose mirrors that way. Like, ever. Weird. Go ahead, opponent. I have 2 Bone Crushers, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Ooh, they're playing Go for the Throat too. So are they playing Go for the Throat and the other one? Power Word Kill? And I have enough removal spells in my hand. I'm pretty sure I should just throw this in the Meat Grinder instead of Fable. Hello, Vondre. How's it going? What's up? Ooh, they didn't even remove this. Okay, so I guess the removal's Fatal Push currently. So if I remove Bone Crusher, they Fatal Push my Bone Crusher, but that means they can't Fatal Push my... I mean, I can't even really remove this turn, right? I should probably just cast another Bone Crusher Giant. Because if they trade here and get to Fatal Push my Bone Crusher, they basically get, like, the initiative. And I don't want them to get the initiative. It's not actual initiative, but you know what I mean. Like, they get to have the first card on the board now. What's the difference between Explorer and Standard? Huge difference. Standard... Oh my gosh. There's just a Wrath. Standard is the past, like, 4 sets or so. Well, I guess I'm just not going to draw a land. And Explorer is every Standard set, plus every set back until like, Cons. Which is, like, years and years and years back of card pool. So I called their Fatal Push. But now I can't out their Shieldred because I don't have lands. Okay, now I can. Discard up to 2 draw. I do need to draw a land drop. I needed to do this and go for the Throat this in response, but it is what it is. Alright, there's a land drop. It is what we needed. And what's cool is if they play another Shieldred, our Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, the Fable Mirror is going to exile itself, and then bring itself back as a Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, and then since it left the battlefield, it triggers Revolt, so it can kill their next thing. Am I killing that with Fatal Push, or am I killing it with a Braid? I think I'm killing it with a Braid. And I'm going to discard Fatal Push, probably. Because one of these Shieldreds is probably going to die, and then we'll have the second one. Castle Lockdwain's a huge draw here. If they don't remove Reflection, they definitely have Fatal Push. Okay, they have Fatal Push in hand. See, I think we're in a good position here. They have Bone Crusher Giant? A Braid, okay. Hey, Pappy, how's it going? Well, I don't want to draw lands. We'll play a land, though. Are we attacking with a land, or are we just drawing a card? I think at this point in the game, I think I just want to draw a card. Knowing they didn't kill my Shieldred, they probably don't have any way to kill it. We can draw a card now. I think I like drawing a card now. Mind if I had hide in a corner? You need to adult. Well, I guess we did. We tapped all of our we left the red source open, which I'll probably always do every time. We just happened to draw Simon Blood there. Takanuma, what does that bring back for them? Their own Shieldred. Okay, we don't have an answer to that. So we're gonna draw... Wait, let's just attack, right? Because then we can go shield with Sign on Blood if they trade, which they're probably gonna trade. Hopefully they don't remove Shieldred. Fatal Push? Oh well. We have Castle, so I'll discard. I mean, they don't have Sign in Blood, I do, so I should be at an advantage. Hopefully they don't remove their Blood Tithe in response. Then I lose my Bone Crusher. I am drawing a land again, which is unfortunate. They did not remove their own card. Am I attacking them? It's the most mana investment. Wait, if I do this, can I draw off Castle? Nope. So I guess I should attack them this turn. And I'll attack them with the Hive because I don't care if that dies. I don't want my Den to die. That's more damage. Yes. We played around it. And the next turn we get to Bone Crusher plus Castle. They really wanted to Fatal Push the Bone Crusher Giant. And they also thought about Fatal Pushing their own card in response, which I think they should have. But they didn't do that because they didn't want to be attacked with the Den. Okay, so we can attack with this plus cast Bone Crusher, which I think is the play over playing Locthwain this turn. Because what are you gonna do? Have another Fatal Push? That's like all 4 if they draw a Fatal Push, right? No, there'll be 3 of them. Okay, so they're gonna discard draw from the Blood Token then. If they don't discard draw, that means their card in hand is good, but it's not Fatal Push. Which could mean that it's like another Shieldred or something. That they just couldn't cast, I guess. It wouldn't be Shieldred because they would have cast that instead of attacking me, so I don't even know what it could be. Extinction Event, probably? But it's fine with me if it's Extinction Event, because the Extinction Event for odds and it still leaves my even, which means that I attack them for game next turn anyway. Because they go Extinction Event for odds, and then I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're at 5. So if they Extinction Event me right now, they lose. Power kill. Okay, so they're dead. Well, they're not technically dead. They can block with Hive. But we have to go for the throat for the Hive, so we have lethal. The creature type of that card is a Beholder. When does that come up? Nice, good old grindy mirror match. I honestly think we won because we had the Sign in Bloods. Like, we drew a Sign in Blood, and at this point in the game, we were up 2 cards on our opponent. It only makes sense. It's only math. 4 Hives, 20 Changelings? I mean, could you build Beholder Tribal in Commander if you wanted to? What land am I going to cut when Rakdos Fastland arrives? Probably a few slow lands. Probably like 1 pain land. I'm going to keep this. That is a Lovestruck Beast. This is probably a... Oh, it's mono green. For a second, I thought it was Gruul. I think I actually am killing this 1/1 here, whereas it might be like, oh, only 1 damage, take it. But after I Sign in Blood next turn, I'm not going to have enough mana to Fatal... I'm not going to have enough mana to Fatal Push, and I also can't Revolt right now with my hand to kill the Lovestruck Beast, and I don't want the Lovestruck Beast to attack. They have a 1/1 Lair of the Hydra, though, but it forces them to do that, so I actually do think I'm Fatal Pushing here. I am gonna go with Blood Crypt. I'm gonna go with Blood Crypt over Swamp in Sign in Blood, because if I draw Blood Tithe Harvester, I'm gonna want to go Blood Tithe Harvester plus tap land, and I don't want to take 3 from this, so I think I'd rather take 2 from this one. Double land, sick. Remember that one time you were asking chat what type of deck to brew? I meant to suggest Bant Fog, but autocorrect made it Bant Frog, and you still tried to brew a frog deck. I do remember trying to build that frog deck. Jesus Christ. That's true. That was a long time ago. It was like the Yargle deck, right? That's a Karn. They plussed it? What? What? What can they lose to if they minus that?
I will not stop.
Okay, I have no main deck of Braid in this build, so I might just lose to that. Alright, opponent was playing around the Bone Crusher Giant on the Karn, that's why. I guess. But they could have had another card in hand right now. I can Bone Crusher Giant the Karn now, go to 2. They can't minus it unless they want to kill the Karn. And then if they plus it, I can go Shadow Skull for 3 on the Karn. But I can't Shadow Skull for 3 because they're gonna go for like the 6 mana artifact and cast it. So that's not an option. Missed your response because of ads. Time to sub. That is a benefit of subbing. Because, like, if they minus Karn now and play any land, they get to play the 6-mana artifact, which makes all of my spells cost 2 more to cast, and I wouldn't be able to Shadow Skull for 3. Of course they had Storm the Festival, why wouldn't they?
My allies are counting on me.
So they're now going to go for a Cityscape Leveler or something, or a Portal to Phyrexia? Come on, opponent, this is not rocket science. Just bring out an 8-drop and cast it. Thank you. They attack with Sky Sovereign, put me to 10, easy peasy. Or not. If they cast Bone Crusher Giant, it's super bad for me. They will cast Leveler next turn. Which means I'm very dead. Alright, a Crone War, a Braid, Extinction Event. Goblink's a little bit worse on the draw, but I still think it's good. And Duress, because all of their cards are non-creature spells, basically. We take out the Sign in Bloods. You take out 1 Shieldred, both Trespassers, 2 Go for the Throats, and I think I do 2 Fables, and we'll just play 1 Goblink then. There's only 1 Abrade in the 75, but I'm probably gonna add some more. Jesus, Map the Wastes. You hate facing this green list? I don't mind playing against it, but sometimes there's nothing you can do. Unfortunately, we don't have an answer to the dork. This is what not answering the Mana Dork does for you. They just play another Llanowar Elves and we cry. Wow, wow, wow. I don't think I can afford. Actually, I can, right? I could afford for them to play for them to play a 5-drop next turn. See, not killing the Lentnorels means they cast a 2-drop next turn. Killing it means they cast a 2-drop. Not killing it means they cast a 5-drop next turn. I am gonna try my best to draw Thoughtseize before this next turn. I am good at this game. Well, looks like we can't beat any of those cards. Alright, Exchange Event for odds is pretty good here. Fire Cyclop, thanks for the follow. Please cast a Mana Dork. No, you want to. This is my ult? Okay, sounds good. Oh, please. Ooh, and we have a Fatal Push. We could have Crow and more them. Crownmore take the Lovestruck Beast. Nah, that's not as good as casting Extinction Event this turn. We do leave their 1/1 here, but they're forced to block with it. The best thing to do against this matchup is have them play Karn on an empty board. I really need to draw an untap land for Den. Please, James, you can do it this one time. Freaking Haywire Might. That'd be funny. Take their Haywire Might. That's funny. Take theirs, kill their artifacts with it, even though I can't use Haywire Might with Karn on the battlefield, so it doesn't do anything. Abrade this or Fatal Push it. Fatal Push it. They gain 2 life, but that's not very good. Alright, I think we win this game. Unless they like top deck something insane.
I am proud to have fought.
But if they want to untap, they have to kill their Kiora. Well, that's pretty good here. It gives them a draw and a 5/5. This is why we have a Crow and War in our deck. Sometimes we just can't attack through Lovestruck Beast. Please play land. Oh my goodness, they killed their Kiora. What is going on? So what are they going to do? Trump this? I'm actually going to kill one. Just because I don't want them to cast Storm in the Festival. That's a Karn. Of course they draw the 3rd Karn of the game. Pithing Needle calling what? One of my lands? Calling Blood Tithe Harvester? Really? That can't be right. This thing has to attack next turn. They're gonna block with it though. It is what it is. Exile Kiora because as part of the combo they need 2 Kioras in play. They're gonna get their Love Struck Beast back eventually. I mean, next turn they're gonna get it back, unfortunately. Lenoir Elves. Okay. That is fine. Sokanzan. They're at 19 life, which is unfortunate for me. Can't use Blood Tithe, which was my answer to Lovestruck Beast. We can attack with Hive of the Eye Tyrant and abrade them. Start getting rid of their cards now. All right, now it's just up to the top of their deck now. Now we're in a position where we are in a position that we want to be in, and now if they top deck out of it, they top deck out of it. It's what it is. All right, now they're just gonna make like a 2/2, right? Can they even do that this turn? That's an Acroan War, which doesn't do anything, so we're just gonna pitch it. Hopefully we draw something proactive. That's not it. I'll hold this Haunted Ridge in my hand just in case we draw Fable the Mirror Breaker. Oh my. Oh no. That's a top deck. The 4th Karn of the game? Imagine having 4 Karns in the top 17 cards of the deck. That is just insane. Cavalier's a Wall? I mean, they have to top deck it. I mean, right now they just get a big thing. And they just kill me with the big thing. We already used our braid. Oh, they got a Bank Buster? I guess that works. Fatal Push. Keep getting rid of their cards. What else do you got, opponent? Bankbuster is pretty good right now. Of course they drew Storm the Festival, why wouldn't they? They drew it off the Bankbuster. Nissa and Cavalier? Jesus. And Nykthos. I mean, yeah, I mean, if they top deck out of it, they top deck out of it.
Behold, nature's true power.
Opponent is very good at this game. Alright, I can draw Extinction Event. Extinction Event's my best draw. Add 7 mana in combat, make a 5/5. Why did I think this is a sorcery speed ability? Oh, activate only during your turn, but it's not sorcery speed. Wow, imagine drawing 2 lands off the top and they drew a freaking Storm the Festival. Oh, come on. What is that card? Infinite mana. Wow, they milled a storm the festival. Why wouldn't they? Ugh. Disgusting. Imagine being so good at this game. To draw all four cards in the top 17 cards and then storm the festivaling for Nissa and Cavalier, and then top decking another one. Wait. Oh, am I dead? No. Yo, sick top deck. Markaroo, thanks for the follow. I mean, sometimes it just happens. But I was in a really good position to win the game that game. Then they just like top decked insane off the top. I realized saying top decked off the top is redundant, but still. But still, it's still the way it goes. That's a keep. Ooh, mono white humans. Mono white humans is remarkably worse in this in Explorer than it is in Pioneer because there's no Thalia's Lieutenant. Or is there? I forgot if it's in an anthology or not. So there is Thalia's Lieutenant. Okay. I think I just want to get rid of their board. Alright, we can double go for the throat next turn. I think the name of the game here is just don't die, and we'll eventually win with our threats. That's unfortunate. Fable is not good on defense here. Well, God, Thoughtseize is even worse. Don't die sounds like a good sound Magic the Gathering strategy. I mean, seriously not die. Really not die. Thalia's Lieutenant, you say? Jeez. Maybe do it twice? Wow, this is like the worst possible. Imagine this hand against Mono White. Silent Blood into Thoughtseize is the opposite of not dying. Yeah, you're not wrong. We're playing Death Shadow at this point. No removal spells, but Bloodtooth Harvester is a pseudo removal spell. Timmy, thanks for the Prime. Thank you very much for the 5 months. 1 more month until you are brand new Charmeleon. I don't really want to see all my proactive cards at this point in the game. I would like to see a single removal spell, please. Oh my goodness. My hope is that they try to save the Initiate with the Bodyguard. Oh, yes. 2 for 1. Sometimes you gotta just play around your opponent messing up. Mythic player, by the way. Brave the elements, please. Nope. We take those. I mean, you can get to Mythic if you have a 50.1% win rate and you play enough. This is an okay hand. It has 4 removals. Every card in my hand is a removal spell, technically. Which is a good hand, I must say. I say it's okay because, like, there's no Fatal Push and our land comes in tap turn 1. That's probably just me being pessimistic. Mold of 5. Okay, now I'm optimistic. All I need to do is draw a single land. I've been in this spot before against Mono White where I was like, I need a 3rd land to win the game, and I just never draw land. Well, there's the land. So I'm going to do this now to play around whatever it's called. Brave the Elements. But they do get to... Oh, wow. They don't play an untapped land, they can't grow the Initiate. Wow. I might actually hold up Bone Crusher Giant next turn instead of playing out something, because I don't want the Initiates to grow from the Mutavault. Drawing land and Fatal Push is probably really good. Okay. Adeline. Well, I'm super glad I didn't do anything this turn. So let's play Blood Tithe. And then we get to Fatal Push the Mutavault and then Blood Tithe the last Hopeful Initiate, or the second one. See if they have the Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, I guess we're just killing that. They might Brave the Elements here. They do not have Brave the Elements. So they can't attack now. So now I can't actually remove anything besides like one Hopeful Initiate. So let's try to remove one. And I think I'm just gonna, I guess, hold up Bone Crusher Giant. I could play out the Bone Crusher Giant. It uses more mana if I do that. Yeah, let's just play it. They probably can't attack. I mean, Extraction Specialist bringing back Luminarch Aspirant's pretty good, but they still can't attack. And then a Crowan War is pretty good against their board if I draw an untapped land. Still not drawing lands is not ideal. If they grow the Extraction Specialist, I'll just block, so I think I can leave these both here. They're gonna animate the Mutavault. Okay, let's just use a blood token now and discard to feed the Swarm. I mean, I guess a Crowan War isn't very good against their board specifically. They have a 1/2 and they have a 1/2 which doesn't kill it, which doesn't kill. Okay, let's just get rid of that and try to draw land. Good. So I think I'm just feed the swarming, or I'm Bone Crusher Gianting. All right, I'll just Bone Crusher Giant. I'll stomp, and hopefully I don't top deck Brave the Elements. The land, so they're flooding out. That's fine. I'll just block that. They're gonna animate Mutavault and try to attack with Hopeful. Or not. Just don't attack. Alright, so I'll just stomp the Luminarch then and I'll feed the Swarm the Hopeful Initiate. The reason why I don't want to do it the opposite way is that Feed the Swarm takes damage equal to its mana value. Hopefully I draw an untapped land here. I mean, that's pretty good. Well, now I don't have to Feed the Swarm. I can just play this. You know what? I might just attack with this. Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, what could go wrong if I attack, right? I need to kill him eventually. Oh, they're massively flooding. Actually, let's bait the attack. So that we actually get to block this and kill the Mutavault, and then feed the Swarm the Hopeful Initiate, and they're going to scoop. The reason why I bring in Feed the Swarm in this matchup is, like, yeah, it kills creatures. It's not super ideal to do that, though, but they have 4 Wedding Announcement post board. And this kills Wedding Announcement also. All right, they might just scoop to this then. They have Destroy Evil? Okay, so they have Destroy Evil to kill Shieldred and killing Fable the Mirror Breaker, which is why they bring this in. Okay, they're almost dead. A Crowan War is so funny right now that I'm gonna do it. Because I get to train with their own card. Nice. All right, so I only went 2 and 2 today, but just to let you know that overall with Rakdos midrange in general, I mean, I went 2 and 2 today, but I don't even think it was Sign and Blood's fault. I think we just got killed by mono green, which can definitely happen. Like anytime I play this deck, I can lose to mono green. But I think I have a slightly over 50% win rate against mono green, so it is what it is. I just, you know, they just beat me. And we lost to, what else did we lose to? I forgot. We beat the Mirror and we beat Mono Green. I forgot what we lost to. Oh, we lost to freaking Portal to Phyrexia garbage, which is not even a deck in Pioneer. Overall, with Rakdos midrange, I have a 59% win rate in 63 best of 3 matches. And just to let you know, against Mono Green with Rakdos, I have a 69% win rate. I'm 9 and 4. So 9 and 4 in best of 3 matches against Mono Green Devotion is a good sign. And then in the mirror match, I have a 70% win rate, being 7 and 3. So that is good signs for us. Oh wait, I was 3 and 2. Oh, 2 and 2 today. I won a mirror match last night or something, 2 days ago. Mateo, thanks for the follow. New sideboard style I see? Magic Arena style. 69. Nice. BTEX, thanks for the follow. Alright, Jamers, thank you very much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoy the best of 3 views there. And also, hopefully you got a little bit of knowledge out of the sideboarding, and I'll make sure that the sideboarding is in the video this time, rather than the green-white video that the sideboarding was not in it. But I really like Sign in Blood right now, and hopefully you try it and see if you like it as well. You saw how good it was in the Rakdos mirror match, and of course you saw how good this deck can be against mono-white aggro. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next one. I'll see you over there, and as always, peace. All right, maybe we'll play it one more with this. Leo December, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we'll play one more. Or maybe two more, I don't know. Play another. What could go wrong? I mean, if we get a match, I guess. We're on the play. Not the best hand in the world. Like, you see how this is untapped, and I would, like, if it was... You see how this is tapped, and if it was untapped, we'd be, like, insane right now? Probably a mirror match. Yep. I'm gonna do this to take their Fable. They don't have a Fable, they don't have a land. This is like a really weird... Blood Tithe Harvester take here. They're gonna stomp this. Okay, I just wanted them to not impact the board this turn and tap out so I could cast Fable. Like, I want them to deal with my stuff instead of playing to the board right now. I'm okay dropping the Shadow because they have a push in hand. Hopefully they don't have a land. They do not have a land. I'm not going to discard anything. They do have Thoughtseize in their deck, so I kind of want to Sign in Blood now. Am I Thoughtseizing them? Probably not. I just want to impact the board and just make a board, the overwhelming board they can't deal with right now on 2 lands. Double thought. I've drawn an infinite Thoughtseizes here. We are going to push this. We are going to attack. And either Thoughtseize or Trespasser. Pretty sure it's just Trespasser. Because we get to get rid of their Kroxa. Yeah, like getting stuck on 2 lands is just the worst possible. 1 Extinction Event in the mirror. Feed the Swarm's good. All Thoughtseizes go out. 1 Misery Shadow goes out. And what else did we take out last time? I guess we didn't bring Feed the Swarms in, even though that can kill Fable. Great hand. This is super ideal. All right, they have a Bone Crusher. God, that thing barks too much. I think with Sign and Blood in our deck, we're just okay trading resources. And then just refilling back up with Sign and Blood. Wow, they didn't even have Stomp. I'm happy they used Fatal Push on that, instead of using it on a 3-drop or a 4-drop. Trespasser. Childred. Huh. The pets are just so annoying, you know? The pets are just so annoying. I think we're going Blood Token, discard a land. Kind of greedy to discard a land, but Fatal Push this, discard Shieldred. Shadow is a really good one to steal when we ever draw a 4th land. Okay, we'll Sign in Blood to try to hit a land drop. We hit it. We can't stomp this Misery Shadow, unfortunately. Hopefully they cast Shieldred here. Nope. Never mind. They can always grow the Shadow outside of Stomp. Oh, wow. Now they can't. Oh, just kidding. They're not going to cast the Bone Crusher. They're just going to hit me for 2? That is really weird. What am I doing now? Kind of want to go Graveyard Trespasser plus hold up Bone Crusher Giant. Because, like, if they have Go for the Throat, they have to discard a card here. They're going to attack first. Wait, if they use 2 of their mana to make this a 4/4, and then cast Bone Crusher Giant with the original, with the rest of the lands, I can Bone Crusher Giant the Misery Shadow. But it doesn't work if they have an untapped land. Let's go no blocks. They can hit me to 5. Okay. Maybe this Crone War is going to be really broken here. Fable. Power Kill Trespasser. Sure, wow. Discard another Bone Crusher. Wow, look how good this Crone War is. Then I get to block their shadow with their own creature. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna kill their Shieldred with my Crone War. So creatures must attack. So I just double jump, and then their creatures kill themselves? Like, look how good this card is. Oh, you know what? I should have blocked Bone Crusher to Shieldred. Just kidding. I might actually have to stomp my own Bone Crusher. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I misplayed. I should have blocked Bone Crusher to Shieldred. Oh well. Now I actually have to deal with this thing. I definitely messed up. I don't know why I did that. Well, now I might die. But they should not have a Bone Crusher Giant in play. Ooh, they kept the card. Hopefully I don't draw Fatal Push. Ooh, they didn't. Nice. So even though I messed up that game, the Akroan War just won the game by itself. They also played into it by playing out their Shieldred, but I honestly think they just shouldn't have played the Shieldred out. But that's just how good that card is in the mirror. And nobody plays it, by the way. Like, there's no way to beat that card without Feed the Swarm, which is like why I'm playing it. Also, Sign in the Blood's like really good. 2 mana draw 2 is worse than Expressive Iteration, but it's like as good as you can get, I think. Like just having a refill card that draws cards when you have no cards in hand, which always happens in this deck, is just you just get an advantage that's so much better than what your opponent can do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's go ahead and go over to friend of the stream, Corey Baumeister. He has announced one of the Stream League tournaments with us in the past, and we're going to go ahead and raid him. So if you're not following Corey Baumeister, he's a really, really good player. Plays on the competitive pro level and also streams Magic. So let's go ahead and go over there and have a good rest of your day. I will see ya on the flip side. And as always, Goose Gang, out. Let's go!